Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I'm Star. Today, I'm here with a dream. In this dream, I had okay. At the first part, this dream kind of intertwined with another dream that I was having. But the first portion of this dream is me speaking with my ex and telling him, look, I'm finna go work real hard. I'm gonna get my money right. We're gonna get us a house. We're gonna be set. You ain't gonna have to do nothing. Just sit there and love me and treat me right. And I said, I'll be right back. I come back. Okay. So this it starts when I come back. And this man. Okay. This man, I come back, this man got mistresses, misters. They done redecorated. They done switch stuff around. They been going through my stuff. They didn't put all my stuff in a little pile. And, oh, Star, look, you left this. Oh, you came to get this stuff. And I'm like, that I left that on purpose. Okay? Like, I left that on purpose. And that's what I deliberately, let me see. I know that it's destroyed. That's why I left it there. Okay? However, I realized that he's not even interested in coming with me, because why in the world would he come and be with me and live an easy life when he already living an easy life and he can do whatever he wants there? So, let me get the scripture. The scripture comes from Song of Songs 8 and 1. If only you were to me like a brother who was nursed at my mother's breast, then if I found you outside, I would kiss you and no one would despise me. I will lead you and bring you to my mother's house. She who has taught me, I will give you spiced wine to drink, the nectar of my pomegranate. His left arm is under my head, and his right arm embraces me. Daughters of Jerusalem, I charge you, do not arouse or awaken love until it so desires. God says that sometimes it's better to leave well enough alone. Even as I'm talking about this dream, this right here, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's fighting with everything that I was taught and everything that I have picked up as I have, just going through life. That men don't want to be kept. No man wants to be kept. No man, it don't matter how much they scream and shout and yell that they want to feel like they the prince one time, and they sick and tired of the women getting princess treatment, and they sick of this and they tired of that. I have not ever endured a man that is happy with feeling as if he has been emasculated, regardless if it's by a woman or a man. And period. It is not natural for a man to go home to his house and not feel as though he is the earned king of the castle. He has not earned his keep. He has not earned any affection. He has not earned to be able to eat and sit comfortably. He has not earned the AC. He has not earned the air. He has not earned the house. He has earned nothing. He is just there. Men are naturally supposed to provide and protect. And if that man feels as if he is not providing and he is not protecting, he is 9 out of 10 going to go out and try to find someone where he can feel as if he is providing and protecting. And we've seen this. I'm thinking about a certain person. I'm not going to say their name, but I'm thinking about this certain celebrity and how her husband did her. She was the breadwinner. Is the breadwinner. She made all the money, and all he had to do was love his wife and do his job that she gave him. And what did he do? He decided he had to have mistresses that he took her money and spoiled them with. He took her money and took care of other women. He took her money and bought them cars, houses, clothes, all kind of stuff. And he did this because he felt emasculated, because he was not the breadwinner. He was not a provider. In a certain sense, he wasn't the protector, because she ain't need him. She had bodyguards. So what she need him for? And I'm just being real. They talked about how he was aggressive and abusive towards her behind closed doors, because when men feel as if they don't have a manhood, they get very aggressive. They can be angry. They can be lashing out. They don't know why they lashing out. They confused as to why they feel this way. You giving them everything they want, but for some reason, he still ain't happy. You have done everything in your power to ensure that he has peace of mind, but for some reason, he still don't have peace of mind. God said you got to be careful of when you are, on the borderline of going outside of the natural order of things. And I know a lot of people ain't gonna like this, and that's fine. You can feel how you want to feel, but I'm just being honest from my experience, from what I've learned, and what I've seen. Typically, when a man is in a position where he is not the king of his household, he is lashing out. That is one angry man. That is one frustrated man. It is not good to arouse, even in the scripture. Do not arouse or awaken love until it so desires. You cannot, if a man is not ready to be a husband, you can't make him ready to be a husband. And in order for a man to be ready to be a husband, he got to have, where is his house? What is a king with no castle? What is a king with nothing to be a king of? Like, do we got a job? You know what I'm saying? Has he put forth effort to build himself up in that job, career? Is he working on anything? Has he went to school for something? And is he earning his degree? Has he earned his degree? Is he comfortable? Is he even, he has to be stable within himself before he can be stable over a household. Children are expensive. Would he even be able to care for the children? If he can't take care of himself, he for sure can't take care of you. And if he can't take care of you, he for sure can't take care of no kids. What are y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times men get very aggressive, and they have all these points about women are too masculine and women, they need to chill. And they have a point. But the thing is, they keep on pointing a finger at women instead of pointing a finger at their own self. Because if you don't want a woman to be masculine and take charge, then how about you take charge then? The only reason a woman feels like, and I know what that feels like, because I dealt with it. And the person that was in his dream, that exact person, it's a thing where you want to be feminine. You want to just sit back and do wifely duties. You want to just clean and cook. But you can't do that, because if you just sit around acting like a damsel in distress while he's sitting around acting like a damsel in distress, everything is on fire. Okay, we can't even cook no more because the lights is out. And now we can't shower no more because the water is out. And we got to figure out where we going to stay because ain't nobody paid the rent. Don't nobody got time for that. Don't nobody got time for that. And especially when you are a woman with children, and you know, mama bear mode, it clicks in, and you like, okay, he ain't gonna take charge, so I'm gonna have to take charge. And the sad thing is, most men, they just act like, it's kind of like they sit back and they purposely wait and they see what the woman is gonna do. And then they are shocked and appalled when she say, okay, I have taken hold of all my responsibilities and your responsibilities. And now you have decided with your free time that you gonna go out and find somebody else, that you gonna treat them the way you were supposed to treat me. You gonna have to you gonna have to get to the streets, to the curb. Goodbye. I'm done. I'm finished. It's over. And they're like, well, I don't understand how this happened. You did it to yourself. If you insist on not taking charge and not being who God ordained you to be, not being who you were born, you were chosen in the womb to be the man of the household, the king of your castle, and you insist that that is not the role that you want, and you want to do this, that, and the third, do your thing. But you can't do that over here. And you know what I'm saying? A lot of men are very frustrated, but in reality, it's a lot of women that's like, if I got to do everything, I might as well be alone. What's the point? What are you here for? Anywho, that's the message. God said, don't try to ruffle up no feathers before it's time to ruffle up the feathers. There's no need to arouse love before it is time for love to be sought, before it's time for love to be sought, before it's time for love to be received. Because then you find yourself in a situation where you may end up with somebody that don't love you, where you may end up with somebody that ain't gonna treat you right, where you may end up with somebody that don't want to do what they supposed to, and then have the audacity to get mad when you take charge and you doing what they supposed to do. I've experienced that too. I have experienced men like, and it's very frustrating how some men are, but that's what they will literally decide that I'm not going to protect her. I'm not going to provide for her. I ain't going to help her. And then when you go out and figure out a way to protect and provide for yourself, why are you doing all that? I don't understand why you need that. You shouldn't have did that. You should have waited. Wait for what? By the time you get ready to do anything, it would seem that everything would be over. Anywho, that's the message, y'all. Thank you guys for watching. God said just move on. Okay, thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe.